What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing the Flashback David Luiz review. Personally, 4 components to this card is a lot, and I don't get why he's not loading. Oh, there we go, he's loading now. 90 rated, decent centre back. Like, don't get me wrong, the stats on him: 3-star, 3-star, 6'2", medium, right-footed. Decent pace, can go up to a 95 with a shadow. Then you'd get practically 99 defending, 86 physical, 96 aggression, 88 strength. Can't really argue with that. Dribbling stats, a lot of decent stats. The agility and balance, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. The balance more than anything is the worrying side. Passing wise, brilliant long pass, brilliant short pass. Free kick accuracy, I'm very interested to see what his long shots are like, his driven long shots. That would be nuts. Shot power, obviously, really high up there. Overall, it looks a good card. Like, it does look a decent card. He's getting it from his Team of the Year inclusion in 2015. Problem number 1 with this card. He's about 450 to 470, 80k. That's a lot for a 90 rated. Like, I understand that he is a good player, but you can get Virgil for that practically, and probably even less now. And for me, I just think that's too expensive. Problem 2. Every pack you get is untradeable. Why? Just why? There is no reason to put them untradeable. The whole point of doing these SBCs and grinding these SBCs is the fact that you can get something back. Like, I just don't understand what the thing is about untradables. Yes, I get the whole icon swaps, the whole objective movement. It's all around the untradables, the first owners. It doesn't matter about each pack if it's untradeable or not. Let us have the tradable packs. That I just don't get. But you've got to get an 85 rated team with one Brazil, an 85 rated team with a Team of the Week and a PSG player, an 87 rated team and a Premier League player, Team of the Week player, and an 86 rated squad. So, to be honest, not too bad. You could probably snipe a lot of these players during lightning rounds and really easily get that card a lot cheaper than 450, 460. We are going at the minute in the peak time, so the SBC is relatively cheap at the minute anyway. It probably will drop a little bit during the 125Ks. Obviously, we're doing it just at the kind of midway point of the hundreds. So, with your own kind of solution, you probably can get it quite cheap. I personally think, straight out looking at that, I'm not very interested in that card. Personally, Cannavaro, Virgil, one was a base icon, so I'm not really going to replace him. The next one's Virgil, probably one of the best centre-backs in the game. The only player I'm probably going to replace him with is either a Team of the Year or any sort of card like that. I don't see David Luiz getting into my starting lineup, so for me, it's going to be a no. Bar from that, we've got a nice team round him. He's fitted nicely. Obviously, he still gets 10. Conte still gets 10 because of the Zidane link. So we move with that. We're not too bad on that whole front. So we're going to go into 2 games with him. I wanted to do this card because I've been trying to do the drafts with all the Team of the Years, but they are insane to try and get. So what I'm going to be doing, and this guy obviously is going for the Spanish objective, which we will do as well. I've got a Spanish guy on the bench, so if we do find that he's a little bit easier to beat, we will go for it. But to be honest, he probably will quit very, very soon. And I can't remember how many loan games we actually get with David Luiz. So we may want to get as much gameplay in as possible, because this could be a long haul of this. I can imagine he's going to be pretty peeved because he's got to win the match as well. You can see he's already started, and I don't know if that's either going to be subbing someone or he is already kind of accepting that the defeat is going to happen at some point, because his team, is probably not worth one of my lower rated players, but he's obviously trying to do the objective. The only problem is you need to win, and I don't know why I did that. But to be honest, I don't think this match is really going to showcase David Luiz's skill. By the looks of that straight away, I kind of want it to go out so I can get my Spanish player to score as well. Then we can get the Flashback Iniesta review up as well. I don't know if to just even let him have a goal, just to kind of give him that hope. It looks like he's really doing nothing really at the minute. David Luiz stepping up as I knew he would do. He's going to be a great tackler. Overall, he's going to be a fantastic centre-back. We know this. He's got the pace. He's got the defensive attributes. He's got everything when it comes to being a good centre-back. Probably one of the better centre-backs in the game currently. Like you see, oh, okay, he's got past him there. Cannavaro doing the work there. He's going to be quick. He's got a good link to, obviously, Roberto Carlos, to any of the Brazilian icons, or any of the Premiership players, as you can imagine. But I just think putting him into an untradeable into your club, especially during Team of the Year, I think there's going to be so many. Oh, Rodrigo nearly going for it. If we haven't managed to kind of capture this guy's team, the recording did kind of spew out a little bit. David Luiz going for the head. If we didn't manage to capture any of that, it did lag and it had to stop. So I'm not too sure if you actually saw the team that he's playing with. But he's doing the objective to play with 11 Spanish players and win a match in Rivals. We just particularly want the score and win a goal with a Spanish player. Just to get the loan version, we have to do that in 2 matches. So I have brought on Rodrigo as striker just to try and do that as well. Especially take advantage of the lower rated team versus pretty much one of my God squads, really. It's not quite God, but it's definitely getting up there. Rodrigo, he's got a left foot on him. I don't know if Rodrigo's left footed or not, though. That's the big issue. And I've run out of subs, but we got David Luiz on the header again. Oh, okay, and that's something that's going to be good with him as well. He's a tall, very strong player. Good aggression on him. Oi, nearly. David Luiz, follow him. Oh, he's let him through. De Gea doing work there. And he seems to be pushing really far up when he comes to tackling. I don't know if he's got all-out pressure on or anything like that. See if we can get this sweat goal. It's going to be messy, and he's going to quit it as well. I reckon he'll quit now. Maybe not, thank God. Because we need to get that Spanish goal first before he actually does quit. I feel like if we get one more, he definitely will quit. Being the team that he is, and he does need to win. That we definitely need to make sure that we get the goal with Rodrigo first. David Luiz, watch him. Good positioning from David Luiz. And as well, I think the big thing with him is going to be just his overall composure on the ball. He's not like he's very much like, I always call them, a new centre-back, in the sense they're not just tacklers nowadays. They practically do it all. They don't just tackle and run back. They pass. They sometimes dribble. They have a bit more fun with the ball. And yes, it may be dangerous in some areas, but it's always nice to translate that to FIFA, because then you've got a complete 11, if you get what I mean. And it works well with the FUT birthdays. When you look at Munier as CDM, you look at someone like Salah with his kind of speed and attacking ability as a left back, Marcelo as a right wing. It's nice to change their positions and have that all-out 11 that can do everything. Oh, did he nearly? Imagine if he chipped him. Good. He's got good jockeying pace as well. That's something that you don't get much with centre-backs. And I feel like they did not nerf it, but they did slow it down to some extent, I found, personally. David Luiz, watch that run. There you go. Constantly cutting out the runs. That's always nice. David Luiz. There you go. Easy. Easy tackle. Rodrigo. Get a rebound. Oh, and it's in. Thank God. So we've got the Spanish goal. Beautiful work. Surprised he's still going, but we'll give him the props for that. How he managed to squeeze that one in, I didn't think he was going to get it. Really, really didn't think he was going to get that one. Going to cut in again. Hey, David Luiz doing work. Into Rodrigo's feet. Oh, and he's beautifully put Roberto Carlos in. Has he got it? Fake shot. Messi. Roll it. And Mbappe. It's got to be a goal. Easy work. 3-0. Beautiful. David Luiz. At the minute, I dare say it, but David Luiz has put not one foot wrong. David Luiz. All day. Beautiful. He's honest. Oh, he's actually tackled him back there. But all day, at the minute, David Luiz has had almost a perfect game. Oi, can he get back to him? He's managed to not get that. He's going to go across. He's not done anything anyway. But in general, he's been there. He's been absolutely there. And I was expecting it. Like I said to start with this video, he's not a bad centre-back. He's most definitely a very high-rated centre-back. A very well-statted centre-back as well. But it's the cost. They've totally got the cost wrong in my opinion. I think personally, I want to say like 300k would be a little bit more better. And then just maybe like downgrade the packs, just make them tradable. That again is another weird one. They've really started doing that and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's not meant to be or that they've screwed up. I don't know why they're not putting them packs tradable. All of a sudden, everything has been tradable. Ever since the start of FIFA, that has been tradable. Hit the post there. Zidane trying to do his little spin. But yeah, we've always had them tradable. I don't get what the difference is now. So there is match 1 done. David Luiz, fantastic game. Really, really decent game. We move on to the second one. Again, that opponent wasn't really the most great opponent. He did have a lot of the possession. He did hold the ball well. But as it was attacking, not a chance in hell. So going into the second match, again, a full Spanish team. Literally, this is weird. Everybody's doing this Flashback Iniesta. And to be honest, I probably will start to grind it. I need to do my 2 icon swaps first. I've got 2 left, 1 on the English squad, which needs 2 more matches that I'll probably end up doing with another icon. I could do 2 birds, 1 stone there. And then I need to do the Saudi League. I don't know if this guy's leaving. Mainly because he's seen the team. And predominantly he's got a Spanish team that realistically the rating wise isn't quite matched. Is he just going to go? Or is he bringing on subs? He could bring on subs, and to be honest, he's got a chance. Just because I've got this team, literally, I could have just spent so much money just to pack everybody. Like, granted, I haven't, but I could have just got lucky and been absolutely rubbish at the game. So I give him props if he starts playing. He'll probably leave after the first 1 or 2 goals if he isn't as good as I think I'm giving him credit for. But we'll see how he goes. David Luiz, what a challenge. Oh, I threw it straight back to him though. And, oh no, that's Cannavaro. I keep giving it back to him. And he's given us the goal. So, I don't know if he's done or he's just literally gifted us the goal for some reason. David Luiz, get that tackle. Inaki Williams. And again, and that's what he's good for. Tackling, being there, last man, always strong, always aggressive. It's what you like to see. David Luiz constantly. It has knocked himself in, but he was offside. David Luiz is taking a little walk through. We're going to put him through. David Luiz is going to score on his second game. Beautiful. Brings it up to 3-0. David Luiz, take a bow, son. So, going into the overall review for David Luiz, we looked at him in 2 games, and to be honest, we knew he was going to be solid. He's managed to get a goal and an assist in both of them games as well. I knew he was going to be a good centre-back. He was always going to be fantastic. Is he worth the 450, 480, even if you got him for 400? Is he really worth that much? For me, I'm still going to say no. Just because of the untradeableness of him and with the packs as well. Personally, I just don't see the worth in this card. You can go and spend all of that on either a Virgil or any informed special cards. There's so many cards that basically have that sort of that ability. How much is Cannavaro going for? Practically almost the same sort of card. Going for almost the same sort of price, tradable. For me, I'd just go for something like that. You could get so many different players, centre-back wise, which we will have a quick look at, that basically show the exact same as that. So if we go by now, he was what? Say we say 350 to 460, because realistically, you're not going to be spending 480. And already you can see Virgil is a better centre-back in general. Nesta's not terrible, to be honest. Stats are decent. Bobby Moore with a shadow is not bad. Marquinhos has got nice ability to go up. Sol Campbell's there. Herrera with a shadow is nice. Not got as much pace. But you see right there, personally, I would go for Virgil. 100%. He's just the more meta player in this game. But overall, I'm not going to mark him down too much because he's still a good player. Still a very, very good player. I just don't think he's worth the SBC value at the minute. For me, I'm giving him a solid 9 out of 10. I think he's a quality centre-back. He will fit into a lot of teams. Brazilian, Premier League. You can't argue with the linkability of him, and it's just really the cost and then the untradeable packs that really what kills it for me. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you are going to be completing David Luiz, and let me know who else you'd like me to review. Keep a list going because I always keep kind of going and grinding with them. We'll be getting all the other flashbacks out. Neuer's going to be one of them. He'll probably be tomorrow as well. Iniesta's going to be another. We're going to get the player of the month Suarez out as well. There's been kind of an influx of loads of players, and then we'll still kind of grind for them team of the years as well. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Let me know down below what you think. Subscribe, watch it down there, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.